Go Poochyena, go. Go Poochie. Go Poochie. Go Poochie. Go Poochie! Alright, hello there everybody and welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. So, last time, we got wind of what Team Magma is up to. They're going to take the meteorite to Mount Chimney and awaken something. They refer to it as that thing. Obviously, that thing is obviously not a very good thing, so we're gonna have to do something about that. So, yeah, let's get in Swellow here, actually, and you know what? Yeah, let's bring in Bork as well, because, you know, they could always use some action, as we have a double battle here. We at Team Magma are working hard for everyone's sake. Like, if that thing's powers made more land, then there'd be more places to live. Everyone'd be happy. If there were more land, I'd be able to get a big house of my own. I'm going to build it on hardened lava. Wouldn't that be exceedingly dangerous? Like, how would that be physically possible? I don't know. Oh yeah, it looks like they're almost holding hands almost. They could be boyfriend and boyfriend. Okay. So here we are, the first battle against Team Magma. Alright, so of course, they're pretty much the opposites of Team Aqua would be in terms of, you know, everything, including the Pokemon that they use. Whereas Team Aqua would use Carvanas, Team Magma would use Numels, and so on and so forth. But they're easy, come on. Again, we fought the Mauville Gym. We can handle anything. I might be overleveled, but I don't even freaking care. My dream of a big house. Yeah, your big house is shattered. They're shattered. Your dreams, they're all ruined. Ruined, I say. All right, so yeah, let's keep Burb out here. Let's keep Burb out. So you come all the way here, but you're too late. I've delivered the meteorite from Meteor Falls to the boss. You know, I could make him sound like Swiper the Fox now when I think about it. Like, you're too late. Also, why is he not a fat ass like he is in the remix? I don't even know. Alright, so he's going to send out Numel, level 18, Fire Ground type, oblivious for its ability, meaning that it cannot be attracted or confused. Whichever one. Growl, Tackle, and Ember. It's not really a particularly strong Numel. In fact, in Pokemon Ruby, he was stronger. Yeah, he was stronger than this. Like, what the heck? I don't even know. We're just gonna keep on Burb here, just so, you know, you can give another shot at it. Numel, level 22. Basically same thing as before, except this time it's got Magnitude, which is not going to do a damn thing to me. So, Wing Attack. Wing Attack. You're dead. Poochyena, though. You know what? You know what we should do? We should bring out Item Slave here. Let's get Item Slave into the fun. So, Poochyena, level 20. Dark type, Runaway for its ability, which does absolutely nothing in a trainer battle. Howl, Bite, Sand Attack, and Odor Sleuth. So, Secret Power. So that's going to be Rock Throw in this thing. Or was that Rock Slide? I don't even know. I don't know, but yeah, let's just do Secret Power on this, and there we go. Nice job, Item Slave. Your first battle is not really that bad, and it's about to get better. Since Secret Power is Rock type here. Zubat, level 22. Poison Flying type. Inner Focus for its ability, meaning that it can't flinch. Supersonic, Astonish, Bite, and Wing Attack. It's dead. And confused. Yeah, it's dead and confused, which is not dead, but it is confused. And, oh. I was about to say, if Item Slave could do like a no damage run, that would be amazing. But of course it doesn't. Yeah, well. You did a good job, Item Slave, at least. You done good. Even though I lost, if our leader awakens that thing. Yeah, you could probably imagine that what he's making it sound like cannot be good for the likes of the living, so yeah. Either way, the big boss man is up ahead, so we might as well heal up Item Slave for all of his hard work. Or her hard work. Yeah, her hard work. So, let's see. You know what? Alola hasn't gotten any action, so we might as well, do that. Now then. I would be remiss not to give this guy the one voice that we all know that you would probably be expecting. Because let me tell you, Pokemon Generations made him sound alright, but if you ever heard Maxie's voice in the anime, then it's so iconic, it's so stupid, and that's what everyone remembers about him. So, yeah, Maxie voice time. The power contained in the meteorite. By amplifying its power with this machine, Mount Chimney's volcanic activity will instantly intensify. Its energy will grow deep in the crater and... Who are you? I'd heard Archie bemoaning a child who's been meddling in Team Aqua's affairs. It must be you he meant. You think you're interfering with us, Team Magma? Now you listen. Long ago, living things used the land to live and grow. This is true, I have a geography class. That is why the land is all important. It is the cradle of all. That's why Team Magma is dedicated to the expansion of the landmass. It is to further advancement of humankind and Pokémon. And for that, we need the power that sleeps within this mountain. Oh, there is no need for you to learn that much. But no matter, I will teach you the consequences of meddling in our grand design. Oh god, I got chilled. I love this song, man. As much as I really amazingly love the remix in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the GBA version is not that bad at all. It's really good. Either way, he starts off with Mighty Yana, level 24, Dark type, Intimidate for its ability, so physical attack is lowered immediately. Sand Attack, Bite, Elder Sleuth, and Roar. So, yeah, kind of sort of the same moveset, except, you know, he doesn't have Howl, so that's great. That's just really, really swell. And, of course, immediately it's going to use Sand Attack, and we all know what that means, right? Every single attack will indeed miss, except for, you know, it's Sleep Powder, because, you know, Sleep Powder is great. Alright, so, I'm just gonna put it to sleep, and then we're gonna do some Acid, which we won't do because it missed, so you know what? We're gonna switch immediately to Bork Bork. Because, you know, Bork Bork can easily take care of it. And thank God it's still asleep. Let's do Spark. Why not? I've been using Spark a lot, either way. It's basically Main-Etric's main method of attacking at this point. And Super Potion. Of course. Of course. I mean, what would you expect? Like, Team Mac... That's what every important trainer does. They use Super Potions to basically do a get-out-of-jail-free card. It's a thing. And, you know, you're just gonna have to live with it. Zubat. We're staying in. Because this will certainly kill Zubat in one hit. Zubat, level 24, Poison Flying type, Inner Focus for its ability. With Supersonic, Astonish, Bite, and Wing Attack. Not really too different. In fact, it's the exact same as Tabitha's Zubat, except it's a lot, you know, stronger in levels. And it's dead. Like I said, easily it's dead. But now here comes the big boy of the bunch, Camerupt. So, you know what? Before I easily cheese this fight with Skipper, I'm just gonna have Burb take a shot at it. Camerupt, his main star, is level 25. Fire ground type Magma armor for its ability. I don't remember at the top of the head what that does, so I'll put it on screen. Tackle, Ember, Magnitude, and Focus Energy. So yeah, Magnitude, again, it's not going to do anything to me because I have a flying type Pokemon at my side. So, there you go. I'm just going to easily take this thing out with a few wing attacks. And obviously he's going to heal up. Yep. So I'm just gonna basically do a quick attack to ease the damage a little bit. And I'm gonna do another one. And what are you gonna do? Focus energy? Okay. Yeah, I pretty much got this in the bag. I don't care if I'm overleveled as heck. You'll never know when a difficulty spike could occur to you. In fact, trust me, there's gonna be one later. So trust me on that. Either way, Maxie is not really too much to deal with. Just as long as you keep your level ahead, you should be alright. And if you take care like me, then you'll be amazing. What? Maxie, was caught off guard? I sounded like Papyrus there for a second. It's like, I was caught off guard? Yeah. But enough. I will back off this time. But don't think that this is the last you've seen of Team Magma. Even without the meteorite, if we attain that orb... May, thank you! With your help, we thwarted Team Magma's destructive plan. But you, whose side are you on? I'm going for Team Iron Man. Team Iron Man, everybody. It doesn't matter. We will remain vigilant, and keep up our pursuit of Team Magma. May, we shall meet again. Yeah, maybe we will. Let's get this meteorite out of here. Alright, we got the meteorite out of there. I don't exactly remember what that was, but hey, if I practice enough, then that'll be really, really swell for me. Either way, there's a way down here. In fact, it is the way we can go because those guys aren't blocking anymore. But this old lady right here, she will try to sell you a lava cookie. And you'll quickly realize that lava cookies are basically full heals. Yeah, they are full heals. And they are 200 Pokédollars a piece. No one ever talks about that. You know, it's usually like, you know, full heals, they're the best ones. No, lava cookies are the best one because they are so cost effective. It's so good. Like, why would you even pass this up? Why would you ever, like, pass this up? This is a great deal. And she'll sell you to them indefinitely, so that's great. So, I'm basically just gonna buy a few more here, you know. And I think the amount I have will be good. Obviously, I'm gonna buy more off-screen, if I can. But otherwise, yeah. That's an amazing deal that you should take advantage of. But right here, this area is the Jagged Pass. Now, this is what I've always wanted out of a mountain. This jagged bumpiness, it rocks my soul! Okay, so this is the route where you can find Spoink here. And it's like I said, Spoink is a really weird psychic type. I don't really use it. But if you have some, you know, soft spot for special walls, then you may go right ahead. I ain't stopping you. And, yeah. Thankfully, it's not version exclusive, thank God. So, there you go. Alright, so, let's get this battle toy out. My left foot hurts. Like, the bottom of my left foot is, like, kind of, like, aching right now. I haven't been sitting for long. I mean, usually I record these in, like, bulk sections, but, jeez. I don't know. So, yeah. Basically put, hikers, they use ground types. So, pretty much a good few bullet seeds will finish them off. Particularly if you've been using, you know, your miracle seed that you got, like, early on in the game. Just in case, you know, you've been using Trico or any given grass type that you might find. So, you know, you can do that. You can also collect ash here, believe it or not. So, that's already also a plus. If you're into the whole soot sack sort of thing. Right there, those little rocks. If you have the acro bike, you can actually jump on those little rocks in order to get yourself, you know, safe passage, I suppose. I'll show off the acro bike later. But, for now, why don't we just fight this guy? What? What are you doing here? What am I doing in a place like this? What business is it of yours? Well, apparently it's my business because this is an exclusive battle to Pokemon Emerald. Yep, exclusive battle to Pokemon Emerald. And it's not really too much, it's not really too much, things. I'll just say that. It's not really too much things. I'll just say that. Also, regardless of whether you're playing, like, either the remix or, you know, the original games, just be warned. Just be wary that, basically both teams will use, like, Poochyena and Zubats, as well as their own type of Pokemon in a certain fashion. Like, Team Magma will use Numels, Team Mako will use Carvanas, just like I said before, and so on and so forth. So yeah, they don't really have a huge variety of Pokemon. Just so long as you have a good, you know, Psychic type or a Water type or whatever, or maybe even Bug type or Fighting type, who knows, then you're pretty much okay when dealing with Team Mako or Team Magma. Urgh. I should have ducked into our hideout right away. Ooh, hideout, you say? Hideout, you say? Oh, okay, I admit it, you're strong. Don't worry about me. Go wherever you want. Yes, I can go anywhere I want. But before I go anywhere I want, I might as well get this burn heal. And technically, you can skip these guys if you have the acro bike, so you can jump down those things if you have the acro bike. So, yeah, I'm gonna fight you. You're not really required for anything, but I am going to fight you anyway. Will you ever be back in this area? Probably not. If you do return, I like a rematch. And we got Picnicker Diana into our Pokénav, so that's great. Technically you can skip these guys if, you know, you have the acro bike. But I'm gonna fight these guys anyway, just because I need the freaking experience, just like I always have. I climb this hill every day. How is that possible? You can't go up ledges. That's impossible. Hey, yeah, this is awfully scary to shoot down the mountain in one go. Well, that's because you have the Mach Bike Genius. Alright, and you don't have, you know, Pokénabs, of course. Technically, you don't need the acro bike. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? The second step and the last one before I jump down that ledge and I find a wild Numel. Of course I do. Of course I do. Also, it's level 21, yeah. That actually brings me to a little bit of a thing that I might as well rant about here as I'm battling this guy. Pokemon Emerald is hard. We'll just say that. Pokemon Emerald will get harder. And trust me, after this next gym that we're going to be tackling, you might as well agree. Yeah, you might as well freaking agree, because normally Pokemon here are basically in their low 20s at this point. And now, starting with Lava Ridge Gym, we're going to be fighting, you know, higher, lower 20s, mid 20s, yeah. And meanwhile, gym leaders are going to be the freaking hardest things in the world, because now their teams are structured to be a lot harder in Pokemon Emerald, rather than what they were in Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, I would go so far as to say that Pokemon Emerald, even with the advent of Sun and Moon, is... yeah, it's still technically the hardest Pokemon game for me, at least. I mean, X and Y, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and Sun and Moon are technically hard if you turn off the experience share. Yeah, it's true. Don't deny it. But yeah, Pokemon Emerald was like the real hard stuff. We didn't have the Gen 6 experience back then, or experience share back then. So we had to rely on our skills and grinding skills if we wanted to win. So yeah, that's basically put. Just get ready for things to be a lot harder here as we move on with the journey, we'll just say. Ooh, he's got a repel. Okay. I'll get that off later, but I'm depositing for Item Slave right now. Mainly because, well, if you talk to this lady right here... By the way, we made it to Lava Ridge Town, I totally forgot to mention. She has an egg. And she was hoping to hatch it at the hot springs, but... yeah, she's trusting to us in order to obtain said thing. And in this egg, which I probably won't hatch because, you know, I like keeping eggs in boxes. In this egg is a why not. Now, if you're a big fan of Generation 2, you probably guess what this thing evolves into. So, why not here will eventually gain the moves Counter, Mirror Coat, Destiny Bond, and Safeguard, I want to say. Because I freaking forget what moveset, you know, its evolved form has. And wouldn't you believe it, its evolved form is Wobbuffet. Yeah, I know, it was such a huge shock for me too the first time I played Pokemon Ruby and I got the egg and I was like, what? This thing evolves into Wobbuffet? What? Yeah, so if you had taken a look at all at Wobbuffet's stats, you would know that it's one of the most bulkiest Pokemon ever in terms of HP. And all it's really good for is, you know, taking hits and then dishing them back out double with Mirror Coat and Counter. But if you can make that work, you can seriously make that work. In fact, I don't remember this, but I think Wobbuffet was actually considered to be Uber tier at one point in time. Yeah, like Uber tier, like the highest tier possible. To the point where he's like banned. Yeah, in times where like Metagross and Garchomp were banned from competitive play because they were too good. Yeah, take a look at Wobbuffet. You will see why. Its enemies will know why. Either way, you can soak into hot springs if you want, but honestly, they don't really do a goddamn thing. It's not like Mother 3 where they heal up your Pokemon instantly. It's sort of, you know, a nice little fun time for you to, you know, get the hot spring experience that you desire without actually going to the hot spring. Then again, I've never been in a hot spring before. I've only been in the hot tub, so whatever. Anyway, this little kid, believe it or not, is a move tutor. I don't know whether or not they are a boy or girl, so I'm just gonna say they. The move that they will teach you is Mimic. Mimic is actually an interesting move. In Gen 1, it technically could copy any given move, and it was up to you to decide what moves that it could copy for the duration of that battle. But, however, I think starting in Generation 2, it's kind of like Disable. It's kind of like a sort of Disable in that it got nerfed in terms of choices, where that you only mimic the last move that, you know, the opponent used. So, yeah. I miss the way it was in Gen 1, but hey, at least it's life, am I right? Either way, right here is the herb shop. What I got from that old dude near the bottom is a charcoal. That will raise the power of your fire-type moves, which can be pretty good for Torchic. But, I'm actually gonna do something that I never thought I would actually do. I'm gonna buy some energy roots here. Now I know what you're thinking. Won't that ruin your Pokemon's happiness? Maybe, but I don't plan on using the moves Return or Frustration at all. Pokemon's happiness doesn't even mean a goddamn thing to me. That sounds terrible, I apologize. And, yeah. I'm gonna use that. They're basically less expensive Hyper Potions, which we can't even get yet. But, you know, they're basically a good substitute for Hyper Potions if you don't care about, you know, the moves Return or Frustration at all. Right there, it's actually, the Revival Herb. That will fully restore a Pokemon from fainting to full HP. But I honestly wouldn't recommend it. Like, it's not for the happiness factor, you know, drop there or anything. It's just that it kind of costs a bit too much. Especially considering that you don't have a certain item yet that could hopefully increase your amount of money there, but we won't be getting into that until later on. Trust me, we will. But either way, that's basically the extent of Lava Ridge Town. There's not really too much to go on about in terms of, you know, things that are in Lava Ridge Town. Well, except for maybe the Pokemart here, which is actually your introduction to Revives. Which will, just like I said, or I didn't say, I forget, revives a fainted Pokemon with half its HP, so that'll be good. And, oh, wow, I actually forgot that Super Repels cost 500. What Then what did I just buy all those repels for? Nothing, because that's what I do best. So I'm going to immediately sell my repels here just to get a good sum of my money back. And I don't really have to use for a moonstone. Why do you mean you can't buy that? That's bullshit. Why can't... Okay. Anyway, I'm actually going to get rid of these full heals too. And, yeah, I don't really need any burn heals because, you know, I have that for that. And, yeah, that's basically all I'm going to sell. What do you have to say? XP to increase the Pokemon speed. Yeah. And there's a local specialty that you can only buy there, and they will be elated by lava cookies. Lava cookies sound, like, really painful now that I think about it. I bathe in the hot springs every day. I want to be to become a beautiful and strong gym leader like Flannery. Oh, I bet she's waifu material. Believe you me, she's waifu material, believe it or not. Alright, so, we explored the extent of Lava Ridge Town, we dealt with Team Magma and Mount Chimney, and now it is time for us to tackle the next gym. Next time, on Pokemon Emerald, we are going to take on the Lava Ridge Town Gym. So, I will indeed see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.